Yeah, obviously, there was a little bit in the surface, and both attacks were trying to make the most of that, and runs were quite delicate. So it was nice to pick up those wickets this morning, and then put together a partnership to get us in the positives, and there's still plenty of hard work to do coming into tomorrow. But the wicket is good, and so it'll be about our boys coming out, applying their plans, and trying to build partnerships together.
You've been in this scenario before, but just a year ago with the Sri Lankan Test match. What's going to be a competitive target?
Yeah, I mean, it's about getting as many as we can. The game's so far advanced already, so it's about batting. It's about applying our skills, and hopefully, come our time to bowl. Who knows? There still looks like there is a little bit in there. There's enough bounce in the surface for sure. So, but it is a good wicket. So, yeah, it's just about executing our plans, playing what's in front of us.
Across the series as a whole, but today you're 7 for 67, and just how much of an impact he's had on the series today?
Yeah, an incredible effort, outstanding performance, really, and his style certainly of bowling on surfaces that have offered a little bit, makes life quite difficult. It moves late, and certainly the Australian bowlers do it very well as well. And so it was great for Matt to make such a valuable contribution. And I think collectively as an attack as well, there was some good stuff there. So it's important we try and back that up.
Can you touch on the wicket being good? Be fair to say that it has gotten better as the game's worn on?
Yeah, I think it's got better. Yep. There's still that bounce, a little bit of movement. Certainly the new ball, which is natural on any surface, but it is a good wicket. So a lot of time left in the game, and it's just from our perspective about applying ourselves well coming into tomorrow and getting as many as we can.
And what you see from Tom from the other end might be a bit shorter runs lately, but back on his home turf and Racing's bat again today.
Yeah, batted beautifully. It certainly wasn't easy, and they're an outstanding attack, and he fought really hard and managed to lead the way in the partnership, and it was nice to be out there with him, and obviously a lot of hard work coming into tomorrow still left. So nice to get that partnership today, but still plenty of work to do.
And on Glenn Phillips, are you surprised when he pulls off a catch like that now? Does he come?
She's just an incredible athlete, eh? It was this absolute stunner. Marnus played beautifully well, and so it took something quite special to get him out, and Glenn's been the man for the job and doing something special for the last wee while. So it was great to see.
Kane Williamson's test is now to Australia, or is it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, because we've seen the surface offer, quite a bit, both, I guess somewhat low scoring in the first innings. It was tough work, and I think both teams found it. And hard to read, but important, I think, for both teams going into tomorrow and the jobs and tasks that they have at hand. And, for us, it is about building that total, putting together partnerships, and just playing what's in front of us. And when it comes our turn to have another go with the ball, it's trying to be nice and patient, because there is enough in the wicket.
Do runs mean more against Australia? These series don't.
Yeah, we don't play all that often. I think there's still that bigger picture of whoever you play. As a team, you're wanting to keep growing and doing better, and ultimately it steps towards the Test Championship points, etc. So, it's just trying to do your job as well as you can. And Australia are an amazing side, the number one in the world, and for obvious reasons. And so for us, it's just trying to worry about our cricket, play our best cricket. keep trying to get better as a team. The clatter.
Can you just talk us through that and I suppose the challenge that Pat presents? First of all, the spell putting in a corridor run certainly.
I mean, he's. I think he might be the best in the world. If not, he's always in and around it and done amazing things, obviously, in all formats for a number of years. And but frustrated to nick it onto the stumps. But that's cricket, I guess. But he's an incredible player and a fine leader and doing amazing things for his team. And there are many challenges in their side, and so for us, it's focusing on our cricket, trying to stick to our plans, and like I say, come back tomorrow and plenty of hard work to do.
Did you feel like at that stage you got through the toughest of the period and like you might be able to stay around for something bigger than that?
Yeah, I mean, you're always hopeful and you always want more. That's for certain in anything you do. But it's cricket. You make your decisions and you're trying to stick to your plans and stay positive and and I guess it's a bit unfortunate, but there's obviously a quality there in Pat and all their bowlers, so those things can happen.
Can't just back on that performance. You've seen his whole journey. He's had so many injuries back to the spine surgery. How great is it to see him lead the attack as he has in Canberra too, which is his home? Well, given the context of what he's been through, what does it look like from inside to see him do that?
Yeah, and I suppose with those some of those injuries, he spent a lot of time carrying the drinks and being in and around the group without actually getting a lot of opportunity. And like you mentioned, he's a real leader with the ball, and had a couple of fantastic performances already in this series. And if there's something in the wicket, he's certainly a guy that's going to maximise that and bowls such a great length and moves it both ways and. Of a similar nature, I suppose, a slightly different trajectory, but the Aussie bowlers, in terms of how they, their skill sets and moving the ball off the seam both ways. So, got some great rewards and been bowling beautifully, not just in Test cricket, but all formats. So it's great to see all the opportunities that he's getting, and he's certainly maximising those.
Final question. The lights came on just as you were walking off, actually. Was that a factor at all in this, or did you be noticing the lights that
Nah, it wasn't. Just nicked it onto the stumps, But yeah, I mean, after that, it looked like there were a few balls that did a little bit, and I don't know, you see that in England when the lights come on. So, you can't blame that.
Thanks very much, guys.